Well, howdy do, buckaroos. This is the Beer Whisperer coming at you live from his patio in his best AM radio voice. Hey, how are you? How are you, man? So I have a Stone Enjoy by 4/20/14 IPA, 9.4%. I looked on their website and I don't see where they have the IBUs listed, nor do I notice it listed on the bottle. I'm sure it is a big, bad mother humper. So, hey, I've got this glass here I'm going to pour it into. It kind of looks like it'd be a Corona glass. My first glance, my daughter found it at a thrift store. It says, "Old Guy's Rule, seis cerveza, por favor." So anyway, brewed and bottled by Old Guy's Brewery somewhere in Baja. That's a nice glass, huh? I'd like to find that brewery. As I'm pouring this, I know that there's going to be some that get their panties in a wad because I'm pouring an IPA into a standard mug. Oh my goodness, Tom, what are you doing? You know, the same folks that get their panties all in a bunch, you know, if you use a standard pint glass. Hey, but I'm here to take the pretension out of craft beer drinking, guys. That's what I'm here for. This pours beautiful, does it not? Wow. It's got a really dense head. Nice color. I don't know what would you call that. I'd say a deep golden, maybe light amber. I had a sample of this the other day. I did a short video at Macadoodles. They gave me a sample, and I just had to buy a bottle. They only got one case of it in, so I got one per customer. The aromas are just beautiful. I noticed right off the right away at the brew. First beer, believe it or not. I noticed right away when I was at, not the brewery, but at Macadoodles, when I had the sample. First thing I noticed was a grapefruit, and then the second thing I noticed was lemongrass. Then I noticed some peach, stone fruit. I'm also getting some clove in the background now that I'm getting a little sniff of it. Oh, the flavors are intense, actually. Wow. See, it's yummy. I mean, I don't know, for some reason I hadn't done a video for any of the Joy Buys. I don't know why. I guess I just hadn't been able to for whatever reason. But I'm here to rectify that. It nearly killed them. But anyway, I digress. You do, wow. You get huge grapefruit right up front. Then you also get some stone fruit. I get peach specifically, along with some honeydew melon. Oddly enough, I don't know why I get honeydew, but I'm sure getting that for some reason. Honeydew this. Wow. Wow, it's beautiful IPA. You know what's dangerous about a beer like this is that it's 9.4%, because it does not feel like it. It probably is medium to full bodied, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels very easy to drink. I'm not saying it feels like a session beer, but it certainly doesn't feel like it's 9.4%. It just feels like an IPA. But the aromas and the flavors are just both incredibly intense. The aromas are just breathtaking, though. I mean, as good as this is, as big as the flavor is, as intense as the flavors are, the aromas are equal in every way. And that's a lot about craft beer drinking, too. You know, macro drinkers, you know, standard American lager drinkers, in most cases are drinking just to get drunk. Those beers don't have these big aromas or flavors, and there is a time and a place for beers like that. But that is what, you know, what a lot of folks don't understand about craft beers and craft beer drinking. Those that don't drink it, is that there is more to it than getting the buzz. This is 9.4%. It is going to get you there, but you drink it in a completely different way than you would a macro lager, because you're not just drinking it, you're enjoying everything about it. The aromas, I mean, it's like a fine plate of food, right? You're just enjoying the aromas, the appearance. You're enjoying everything about it, just like you're in a fine restaurant. So I'm coming to Beer Whisperer. I'm going to talk more about this, but I'll be back in another video.